Good morning, everyone. This is going to be a special video for my birthday where I am going to talk with you, the subscribers. Usually when I do that, I get no views. Like, the moment I want to talk to subscribers, everyone tunes out. Like, I don't want to hear V talk to me. Like, what is this nonsense? Why would V want to talk to me? I don't want to hear what V has to say to me. What I want is for V to read me the news. I'll read you the news in another video today. All right, maybe we can even have a live stream later on. But right now, like, I need you. I need you in my life because this is how I celebrate my birthday with my subscribers. Because I'm keeping you safe. You understand this? Like, I am a biological hazard. And I decided to stay at home to save lives. I'm like Jesus Christ. But without the healing. I'm like a passive Jesus Christ. I'm like Father Nurgle. Do you understand what happens if I go outside? People die. If I step out of that door, I can infect person A, who infects person B, who infects person C, who eventually infects you. So this is the level of compassion that I have, the sacrifices that I must make to keep the world safe. So what exactly can we talk about today? Well, I got a couple of interesting takes over my new setup here. Okay? One of my subscribers said that the couch is too big. It's too big. And I have to apologize. You know, I tried to model it after your mother, but I mean, it is what it is. I can't get a smaller one. I already bought this one. And I'm not made out of money. I'm not like a communist that thinks money grows on trees. So, well, this is the setup. Another question that I got is, why do I have two mice? Did you notice this? Like, there's two mice. And the reason is, like, look, it's like masks, all right? Like, if one mask is good, two masks is better, three masks is the best. Four is already godlike. So if you keep asking me about the mice, maybe tomorrow there's going to be three mice. You know, if I keep getting annoyed, maybe I'm going to have a keyboard here next time. And another mouse. The reality is, and I'll know, like, if I say this, like, I'm going to get, like, 45 people telling me, no, you're doing it wrong. This is the way it's being done. Do you understand it? Like, this is the correct and proper way. If you're not doing it like me, you're doing it wrong. So, I'm recording on the computer, which has this mouse attached to it. And this is the mouse for the laptop where I read the news. Why do I not record on the laptop? Because the laptop is very flimsy. It's not a very professional one. Okay, it's the cheapest laptop that I could get. So that is why. It doesn't even have the memory to stock up all the videos. So the main computer records the stuff. And this is for the laptop. All right. What is on the laptop? Sometimes there's nothing on the laptop. It just helps you look professional. No, like, seriously, look here. All right. You can have the laptop turned off. And this is what I recommend to other people who want to go into this business, this line of work. Okay, it doesn't matter what you do, it needs to look professional. So if you have a laptop, you can just close it. Like, it doesn't have to be powered on. You can close it, and all of a sudden it looks professional, right? You're looking at the laptop, people go like, whoa, it's really cool. Another thing that I got complaint is that the background is too white. It's too white. So a lot of racists out there, you know, they don't like the fact that it's too white. Like, maybe I'm triggering a lot of left-leaning progressive people in the chat. And they think that the background is white supremacy. Rest assured, I'm going to either put some wallpaper or paint it or something. Regardless of what I will do, people will say that the other choice was better, or they will have, like, the third choice, which was the best. But again, this is how I do things here. Okay? If you disagree, you're wrong. You're just flat out wrong. This is how it's done. Been thinking a lot about how it's done. Again, like, people in the chat told me, like, you need a table. You can't just talk on a casting couch. You need a table. Because Tim Pool has a table, Sargon has a table, and I'm thinking, like, you know, like, aren't these people millionaires? Joe Rogan, isn't he a millionaire? Tim Pool is a millionaire. He's got $1 million mansion. I don't know exactly about Sargon, but I think he's, like, in the higher up bracket here. So I'm thinking, like, okay, were they able to get a table because they're millionaires, or is them getting the table that made them millionaires? Which one is it? And I'm thinking, like, what if it's the second one? Like, what if you get a table and you become a millionaire? And I'm like, you know what? I need a table. I mean, duh. So I got a table. It's a very small table. I'll probably film it in another video. It's tiny, but it's a table. All of a sudden you can have conversations. Imagine having conversations with another person without a table. That is horrible. Now, a lot of people are suggesting that I should have some books behind me. Like, I generally don't understand. It's probably like with the laptop, you know, it doesn't matter if it's closed. It makes you look professional. Yeah, books, in my opinion, are for mentally challenged people. I said it. There. It's out there. Now it has been said. Okay, if you have a book, well, maybe you should do some IQ test. Why would you want books when you have a laptop? Like, you can store an entire library. The Library of Alexandria can be on your laptop. Why do we associate books with knowledge all of a sudden? Like, what is so special about the book? Like, I understand when grandma was in diaper that the books were very high tech. But nowadays, I would rather use a laptop and use the control find function to see what I'm looking for. It makes a lot more sense to have all the information stocked on an electronic device. Heck, I can even use my phone. Where is my phone, by the way? Oh, it's supporting the camera. Doesn't matter. But you can use your phone, right, in order to see. No, like, books make you smarter. Just because you have... You don't need to read them, by the way. Just put them on display. The last library that I had, like, I went to 2 universities, right? Oh my god, university. Oh. And I needed to have the books somewhere. So, yeah, I actually did read most of the books there. I will probably have, okay, I guess a bookshelf behind me. Because, yeah, I guess it looks too white. It's kind of painful on the eye. I get it. I get it. So, yeah, I'll probably have some bookshelves. Another thing is, like, people suggested decorations. I should decorate. Like, look, I need time, all right? Like, all of these things cost money. Moolah, cash, doesn't grow on tree. Like, I'm buying furniture for the entire house right now. I like this, the setup that I have here, I'm already very happy because it did cost a lot of money. So, especially the laptop. Ugh. But, when I get a little bit more cash, maybe next month, 2 months in the future, I don't know, I'll get some decorations and a bookshelf. And everyone is going to be pleased. Everyone is going to be happy. You know what? Like, I would rather put random geek crap on the bookshelf rather than books. I'm so sick and tired of books. Like, man, you do 2 universities and then you tell me how you feel about books. Rather put like some Brianna the Tarf, some Captain Marvel action figure on my bookshelf. And speaking of which, since I'm talking to you now, like, since I get the opportunity to talk to my subscribers, you know, when I showed the picture where I proposed to my missus, to my mademoiselles, a couple of you guys were laughing at the fact that there is a dragon on my bed. Like, there is the image of a dragon, and it's like, oh my god, that's so nerdy. Oh, ho, 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 be you virgin. Listen here, motherfucker, okay? This is what it means to assert yourself in the world. Like, you know you shouldn't have a dragon in your bed, but you put that dragon anyway. You put that dragon anyway, and you make it work. You bend reality to your whim. Like, it shouldn't work. You know, any woman would go like, oh my god, like, what is that? You make that work. You find the woman that likes it. You do not remove the dragon. The dragon stays, the woman goes, okay? Women come and go. Bed sheets with dragons are soulbound. Oh, no, seriously, like, think about it. Like, who's the Chad here and who's the virgin? You know, the person that would change the bed sheets on a whim, or the person that, like, no, these are my bed sheets, they get to stay. Right, speaking of decorations. Decoration. I got a gift. I got a present. And I'm going to use decoration. It's too white, right? It's like, it's too white. It needs decoration. Here you go. Yeah. Tsuyoi. Do you know what tsuyoi? It means strong in Japanese. My cat is weak, by the way. The cat is in heat. It demands a male cat. And it's weak because it's unable to get a male cat. So it just cries. But this cat, no, this cat is strong. This cat is very strong. Let me show you. Look. I need to give it a name, though. I need to find a name for it. What should I call it, huh? I think I know what I'll call it. Let me just put it back where it belongs. You know, supervising the entire operation. I'm going to call it toxic masculinity. You know why I'm going to call it that? This is wisdom, by the way. Like, this is important knowledge that I got from the United Nations, actually. The United Nations tweeted this out. Oh crap, it teleported. The United Nations. Not calling out sexist jokes makes you complicit. It's part of toxic masculinity. Like, if you hear someone doing a sexist joke and you don't call it out, toxic masculinity. I have made a lot of sexist jokes to my fiance. A lot of them. I can't even reproduce them on YouTube. Like, it would crush your soul. It would crush your spirit. You would not think human vocal cords can vibrate in such a way and say these words. But I did. And you know what happened? This little guy didn't call me out once. His silence is violence. He was complicit. And because of that, toxic masculinity. There we go. Yeah, isn't that a thing? Like, if you're not doing action, if you're doing inaction, it's not enough. Like, you're guilty of it. Do you know how many things this little guy is guilty of? Like, literally every single problem in human history, this guy has not called it out. He is complacent in everything. It's a good thing he wasn't born during World War II. Then he would be guilty of even more things. He didn't call out a single thing. Not a single one. So yeah, I mean, this is a very lovely present. The evil Katu, the evil Neko, called toxic masculinity. Anyway, right. Enough fooling around. I got an important video to do now. And I'll release it shortly after this one. I do thank you for watching this, and I'll do a live stream later on tonight, maybe like in 5 or 6 hours on my live stream channel. There's a link into the description to my live stream channel if you were unaware of it. I played some Doom Eternal on Nightmare. I raged a little bit. I didn't smash the keyboard though. I managed to keep myself calm. But the developers who made the DLC with the old gods, they are disturbed individuals. They put me through a lot of pain and suffering as I attempted to finish the game. So if you want to see that, it's on my channel. But hey, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.